Let's get it. It's showtime. It's showtime. It's lights, cameras, action. It's showtime. It's showtime. It's showtime. You can get this work. It's showtime. No more lip service. It's time to make it happen. Gun club, goodie, pimpin', I'm here to tell the captain. Poppy got it slapping like a wild beast savage. This ain't black magic, boy, I get it from my daddy. Big dog status, beware of the owner. Independent major.
What up, y'all? This is 216 DJ Poppy, and we got the legendary Cujo Goodie in the building.
Yo, what's happening? You already know what the time it is, man. Dirty South, man. ATL and check game, man. I got my slick partner in the house right now, straight off of Rogers, Southwest Atlanta. Beecher, you know what I'm talking about? My kinfolk. Mr. Fat Face 100 himself. Backbone, what's happening, home team?
Yes, sir, man. Thank y'all for having me, man. It's a pleasure, man. Cascade is in the building, definitely, sirs. Yes, sir.
Southwest SWAT's in the house.
Hey, so I got a question since you just said it. And, you know, me being from Cleveland down here.
Yes, sir.
A lot of things you guys said, you know, back at home, it's like we singing it, but we don't really know everything what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? Right. So Cascade, and this ain't even know it. This real shit right here.
Definitely.
Cascade, now you said that because we used to be screaming that.
Yeah,
right.
Man, we did the hootie hoo when the cops came too. I'm telling you, we was trying to be many of y'all, man. So Cascade, what was that neighborhood?
Well, that's Cascade Road and Avenue.
Okay.
So you got Kelmton Road, Cascade, MLK Simpson, and Bankhead. That's basically the west side. You know what I'm saying? So like Cascade is the Camden is the beginning of the west side. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Washington Road and all that. That's kind of like, kind of south side. You know what I'm saying? So
is Cascade Skating Rink, is that name?
Well, that's on MLK.
Yeah, that's still in Southwest Atlanta.
Right.
Okay.
But it ain't on Cascade. Right.
Okay.
Right.
I've been there. I just threw the GPS in and really look around.
Right.
No, it was a genius move to call it Cascade. You know what I'm saying? Cause not recently I found out what Cascade means. It means like coming down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's shout out to whoever put that shit together.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They put it right there, smack that right off the expressway. But
exactly.
No, we talking about Cascade. That's like a major vein. One of the major veins in Southwest Atlanta, because you got Camilton Road parallel to Cascade. You know what I'm saying? And parallel to Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like how we see that.
Yeah. And then it's in the economic scenario varies, because on one end you got hoodlums and hooligans, and then on the other end you got prestigious, upper echelon
black people,
city officials, and because Andrew Young once stayed on Cascade. Marvin Harrington Sr.
And Maynard Jackson stayed.
Yeah, Maynard Jackson. He stayed up the street from me. Maynard Jackson used to quarterback for both teams. You remember that? I'm a quarterback for both teams. Wow. My grandfather used to do his yard. You know what I'm saying? Maynard Jackson was always in the community, man. He would walk through the hood and shake hands. Everybody loved him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was such an iconic move. And H. Rap Brown stayed across the street.
Wow.
Yeah, H. Rap Brown stayed across the street. Yeah.
God, dog, man.
Westwood Avenue.
When I tell y'all, man, it's like back at home, Cleveland kind of the same, but it's different.
Okay.
Like that, what y'all saying, having all that black excellence stuff, where everybody's still like maybe on the same strip, a couple feet away might be different. But
right.
Man, we ain't had stuff like that. It's like, I mean, we might have had a Mayor Mike White. He used to go to church with us. He kind of was in the hood.
Yeah.
Used to be over there where Bone was at.
Okay.
I helped pass out flyers for him, but besides that, nah. Them people, Cleveland segregated still.
Right.
The west side, at home, it's like white interracial.
Atlanta too.
Yeah, all that Atlanta was all that shit to black people took over.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, cause at one point, man, where I stayed off Payton Road, they wouldn't even let black people come down that street.
It was a wall. Yeah, it was a segregated wall. And then when we were small, going to places like East Point, College Park, and Hateville.
That wasn't like that either?
Boy, no, we couldn't go to those places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, Decatur off limits.
Right. See, we
were all confined inside the city.
Shit, I didn't even mention shit. Places like Henry County.
Right.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
no,
Oh,
definitely.
Goddamn Kennesaw.
Oh
No, sir.
Kennesaw, where it's legal, you gotta buy a gun to live in.
Hey, that's why
You gotta have a gun to live in Kennesaw. That's the city ordinance, right?
When I bought my crib, they sent us these papers like you have to have. I said, oh, no problem.
Right.
I ain't got to hide it. Cool.
Right.
Y'all help us out.
Yeah.
Shit, don't call me.
Right.
Call me when he on the ground.
Right.
The cop told me that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, for
Shit,
real?
we ain't got time to be everywhere like that.
Man. But listen, man, since we talking about some history, man, there's some things I want to know for myself and some of the others probably want to know. You probably said it, but hey, it's a whole new generation that's on Dungeon Family.
Oh, word.
And I want to know what MCs like got you started rapping. Like, who influenced you?
I think I was about 12, 13. Now, we all grew up on the Sugar Hill gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The first wax that I had was Mojo. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mojo.
Yeah, Mojo, man. Let Mojo handle it. That was the first record I ever bought.
Wow.
And then the next one was Sugar Hill Gang. Yeah. But the first time I ever saw a live performance, I went to the Fresh Fest. And I saw LL Cool J.
Damn.
And Run from Run DMC.
What you was at, 83, 84?
Yeah, about 84, 85.
Okay.
Yeah. Me and Reginald Lowe, who was Kilo's original DJ. Red Money, Red Kruger. Red Money, Red Kruger, Red Lowe. He had all those names.
Wow.
And Toomp used to be at his house. Toomp taught him how to cut.
Okay.
So Red Dad had a studio.
Yeah.
And we would go over his house in like the 7th and 8th grade, me, Fat Tony, Jonathan Harper, and we would record songs back when I was 13.
Yeah.
Cool.
Damn.
So that's how I got into it. And then Red was such a big LL Cool J fan. Some kind of way he got us tickets to the Fresh Fest.
Wow.
And we met LL.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Standing at the, behind the stage.
LL about like 16.
Yeah, he was a couple years older than us. Yeah, he was about 16 then. So we were like 13, 14, and they were like 16, 17.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So Red met him. I ain't gonna tell it business, but he stole a hat out of Walters. He stole a kangaroo. He stole the red kangaroo. Yeah.
We had him too.
Yeah.
He's still out of wall.
I don't know, but he come out of there with it. I almost went to jail. Trying to copy that. I couldn't make it to the front door. I said, I'm a bad. But it was LL Cool J and Run. LL because of his sheer fierceness on the microphone, his arrogance. Run for his crowd control. When he come out there and throw that mic stand and just say, we had a whole lot of superstars on this here stage tonight. But I want you to know one thing, this is my house. You understand me? Right. So that arrogance dwells in me. So pardon me if I'm on the stage sometimes and I get a bit out of character. But it's because of that flair that I saw as an MC, that forceful nature that moved the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So definitely.
Man, that's what's up, man. So if that happened back then, so y'all was about 13, right?
Yes, sir.
So when did you connect with anybody from? Who was the first Dungeon Family member that you connected with?
CeeLo Green.
Okay.
He was like 9 years old. I think his mom had an alteration shop in Greenbrier, and I stayed in Continental Colony. It was me and Ball. My mama would let me get the car at 12 years old. Ball mom would let him get the car. Wow. So she would come get it. Yeah. Just to drive to Greenbrier though. We couldn't go nowhere, but we went there. We went everywhere else now. Yeah, listen. I tore up 3 of my mama's car.
Okay.
Yeah. But she let me get out there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, short story long, CeeLo used to always be around in Greenbrier.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a bad little joker. I'm talking about hard-headed. But he took a liking to me and Oddball. And folk don't know CeeLo still really banned from Greenbrier because he was so bad.
Damn.
He don't even supposed to be in there.
Mama had a shop in there. You ain't
Yeah,
be here.
he was tearing a hole in Foot Locker. I ain't gonna keep telling everybody business, but
Dang.
we passed the statute of limitation. You know what I'm saying? But this was 83, 82. You know what I'm saying? They were back in the day, man. And I met him. He was 9 years old. Me and Ball like 11, 12.
Now, who is Balls for the people that
Ben Hill Ball Addict Crew.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ben Hill Ball. My partner since high school, middle school, you know what I'm saying? And fast forward a bit, there was this young lady, and it's the first time I'm ever telling this story with the man sitting here. It was this young lady I went to high school with. Oh man, listen. That girl used to write that man's name on a piece of paper every day. And I would go get that paper and ball it up. Every day. I said, no. We're not liking no Maze guys. We're not doing that, man.
See, he went to Thero.
Yeah.
We went to Maze High about
Right.
like, what, 10 minutes away from
Right.
each other?
I don't know why we ain't like each other. You know what I'm saying?
That was just
It's
the
a school
history.
rivalry thing.
And we never did play them.
We didn't.
And nothing.
Nothing. It's just that we were just so close.
Yeah.
And that young lady used to write his name on that paper every day. So
What's up, Sedona?
Yeah, man. That's my homegirl. You already know.
What's up, Sedona?
Yeah, look, she told him, say, I'm getting bullied. This guy keep messing with me. He said, where he at? Everybody know who Doug K was. Yeah.
I ain't remember that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm pretty sure it's real. I just
Yeah.
don't remember what that was.
Doug, everybody know who Doug K is back in the day. You know, hey, I called him Nitro, and now, you know, I'm talking about Hulk Hogan swole, Jack. I was like, oh, Lord, I got to go in and meet this guy. So I gathered my Thera High people. We gathered his May High people. But ironically, fast forward, when we got together, we met at a Douglas High game.
Yep.
Doug was playing basketball against Mays. And that was also a big rivalry. So we came deep because we were just the intruder, but they was already to go at it with Doug. But when we met, we both were dressed alike. He had on black Dickies, I had on black Dickies.
Thought you had on brown, did you?
Well, I had on brown, okay, yeah, brown. You had on black.
Yeah.
I had on brown. And he had a 12, I had a 12. And we shook hands, he stuck his hand out and said, you all right with me?
Yeah.
And that's it. Fast forward on some more. We still ain't rapping, so it's CeeLo, then this guy in high school. Now we're going over Gil's house.
Yeah.
Cause Gil mama used to let us hang out a little bit in the basement and do grown folk stuff too.
So how did you met Gil through Joe?
Yeah, cause they all went to school together. I met Gil and T through Joe.
Okay.
And then all of us going to college at the same time, so those was our connections. I went to college at Alabama A&M, out of town. He used to ride down there with me sometime. Okay. So fast forward, excuse me. Now I met Gip and Joe. Yeah. I mean Gip and T. Still ain't talking about no rap though. Yeah. Gip was rapping. He used to write it down in the notebook. Yeah. But it wasn't no such thing. Right. Excuse me. So one day they started going to the studio over there with Eel and Fat Mike them. Ghetto Records. $25 a beat to record for the $25 for the beat. Oh wow. And $25 to record. Yeah. I couldn't come up with $25 to save my life back then. But it was another guy that went to Maze that was also there. The Witch Doctor. They knew I could rhyme. I just couldn't afford to rhyme. Right. You understand? So fast forward a little bit more. Somebody went in my homeboy car that happened to be at the dungeon. He came and got me and said, we got to go handle business. Yeah. When Buddy stole your whale tail or something, I ain't gonna say his name. Yeah. But that's why we went up to the dungeon. Golly. Yeah. That's why we went up there. And when we walked in, I saw Ray Murray, Sleepy Brown, Rico Wade, and Big Rude was in the vocal booth doing Face Down on the Pavement. He was doing that song. Cool Joe bust out rapping, and I bust out rapping. Ray gave me a $20 bill to go get some impurities And I ain't talking about drugs. But I'm talking about other things, you know, a little bill, cigarettes, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And told me to come back tomorrow. And that was my way in the gene. And that was my way in the dungeon.
Yeah.
But that was when it was next door to Jelly Beans in that little room.
At the skating ring, right?
Right.
Okay.
That's when it was over there. Now, this pre-dungeon days.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I've been there since the beginning.
Yeah.
But I met Rico 1 month after I graduated high school. I can't remember exactly how, but I do remember it was July of 1990. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's how it went.
See, man, these the pieces. Like, as you saying this, I'm seeing it as a movie though.
Word, definitely.
Like,
Definitely.
I'm glad you brung a witch doctor.
Oh, yeah,
that's
definitely.
somebody else. I'm like, okay, when did he come in? Like, man, if I could just put y'all faces behind Marvel characters, I could do it, man.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
The original Goodie Mob was Cool Joe Goody and the Wee Poppers. We
Wee
were
Poppers.
considered the Wee Poppers.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was me, Witch Doctor,
Yeah.
Oddball, but they were the Lumberjacks.
Yeah.
But we were already a crew when we went to the dungeon.
Okay.
Rico Wade formed the Goodie Mob that the world knows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because CeeLo was solo. Git was in the East Point Chain Gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But L.A. Reid wanted something ready.
Yeah.
Because Outkast success would hit so fast.
Yeah.
Right.
And Reed was like, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cause me and Timo, we was the original Goodie Mob.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Just like back say I had something that I just thought that was like, it was Cool Joe and the Wee Poppers.
Right.
That was just niggas that I was down with, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? That was goddamn shit that knew how to rap. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
yeah.
I was in that.
And most definitely.
Damn. See, I never knew that because
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here to tell this because I mean, from what I'm just assuming off of records though,
Yeah.
that was me up in Cleveland watching y'all
Dissecting
piecing them
things.
together. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
see?
read credits.
Yeah.
And when I start, like, I don't know if I told you, but everybody else probably knowing now because I say it all the time, but it's my life.
Right.
I just asked Big too, and he remembered.
Okay.
I was like, man, how did y'all get up to Cleveland at that park at Giagale? He said, oh, I remember that. And Mr. DJ remember it.
Wow.
And I was there.
Okay.
I remember they walking through. Like, who these niggas? These flip flops, man.
Right. And socks.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
In Cleveland, we got a
It had
beach.
to be what?
Right.
93?
It was 93.
Yeah.
It was grad night. I'll never forget it. Grad night is senior night.
Right.
I was only 15 though.
Gotcha.
Damn, them niggas was even younger than you. Oh no.
No, they a little bit.
Yeah.
They're
Just a little
little bit.
bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, damn, okay, let me see these niggas. And my father was like, man, we got these dudes coming up from Atlanta. I want you to come check them out. I had just moved with my father that summer.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I was going to this party. I was like, but I'm gonna come check them out because I like music.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, I hope these niggas ain't trying to rap like Bone, man. Because
Right.
everybody at that time was trying to rap like Bone that came
Right.
and performed in Cleveland.
Right.
Wow.
And man, when I seen them niggas,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, these niggas hard.
Right.
See, they was already seasoned when you seen them.
Yeah.
They had already been through the gun.
Man, they was
And that-
moving and shit, man.
Oh, yeah. They already
And then I think they
been
might did the
seasoned.
song like maybe 2-3 times or something.
Yeah.
And it was right by this thing called the Texas Twister.
Yeah.
Long story short, I every time they came, I ran into Dre every single time,
Right.
not knowing they was in the city or nothing.
But see, what people don't understand about Dre is a human being, being
Yeah.
human. You understand?
We went out to the club together.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Dre is active. That's why he don't walk around with no security. That's why
Yeah.
he was able to walk around blowing that flute, nappy-headed.
Yeah.
He don't care.
Yeah.
Home don't care. That's what I'm saying, because he like people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But he wants to remain in his humbleness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it with my light. My
Mm-hmm.
light, you know, sometimes I want to hear that. Like, my homeboy the other night, I went over his house, he introduced me to his wife. You know who this is? No, she don't know who this is. If she knew, she'd have said, hey, Backbone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But can I just be Skeet tonight, bro? Who I grew up with?
Yeah, tough.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be
tough.
that guy. You know what I'm saying?
But see, man, I'm telling you, as a fan,
Right.
y'all them guys though. You gotta
But see,
remember.
we never looked at it like that.
I know that. That's why I be having to tell y'all, even remind y'all. Like
Right.
it's certain, like when me and Joe be together, I talk about some records,
Right.
And he ain't heard them, and I'm like, what?
Right.
But then I gotta think about it. They was at the top of the charts.
Right.
They
Right.
probably ain't had time to listen to this.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So, but y'all was them dudes, but back then, like what I was saying about the albums, I was reading it, but before you told that story, I would have never knew that you was already, you know, there at the beginning. I was thinking maybe the second album from being at home reading credits and shit though, right? So I was just like, damn. Even coming over here, I was like, damn, man, I wonder when Backbone like got with them dudes, man.
No, I was there from the beginning, but what it was, my name wasn't Backbone at the beginning. My name was Stampede. Oh, okay. And the group was called Kicking Up Dust, me and Ben Hill Ball. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We were Stampede. So if you look at the Society of Soul album, you'll see featuring Stampede and Tumbleweed. Okay. On a song called Right Tonight. Yeah. Yeah. That's my first time ever coming out.
Damn, I did not know that.
Yeah. Wow. A young Bobby Valentino sung the song.
I gotta go back and check.
Yeah, me and Oddball, and this
Stampede and Tumbleweed on that, bro.
Yes, sir. And then Sleepy Brown gave me an incredible break. Come on down to the Backbone Barbecue. You know what I'm saying? He set me up good, but I wasn't called Backbone.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you. That was one of the questions, like, cause I know you, but still, like, well, damn, where the hell did Backbone come from?
Now, I just recently told this story a couple weeks ago, but I give y'all the pleasure of hearing this one too. Please so, remember when Pretty Ken and all them guys used to be at the dungeon? Yeah. Like, folk don't understand like the relevancy of the dungeon. Right. Think about it. They went upstairs and formed the Attic Crew. That's why they're called the Attic Crew. It was so many of us there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was way more. Like, the Young Bloods were there. Yeah. Twain them were there, Floaty, Pretty Ken. Yeah. Because that's who CeeLo were really running with. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Pretty Ken, yeah, that's who he was really running with then. Right. But you had to be a vicious MC to remain in that dungeon. And I fought hard every day. Yeah. Even though I was running up there playing Midway, number 2, she like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Midway, long live, darling. Yeah, I used to play her numbers. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of snuck in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Backbone, I know you going up there to the store. Oh, play 247. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rest well, Miss Wade. Rest well. But yeah, man, when that happened, you know, me and Oddball were having a conversation one night, and he said, "Man, I think I'm gonna go on over here with Ken and them and form this Attic Crew." You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this, man, cause really you the backbone of this situation over here, bro. You always getting on the verses. I don't be getting no work over here. I say, well, you right, bro. I mean, it's cool. He say, I be sitting around feeling like an oddball. Wow. And that's where it came from. He said, you be backbone, and I'm gonna be oddball. He since dropped the odd. Right. And I say, man, we've been partners, so we're gonna call our new group Slick Partner. And if you think about it, Slick Partner is the only group that has members from the Attic Crew and DungeonFamily. You see what I'm saying? So we're like the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Shout it put, cause we eventually incorporated Shout it put. I'm Front Street shouting. Yeah. Oddball is Back Street shouting. Yeah. And Shout it put is Oddball Back Street and Shout it put is Side Street shouting. Yeah, I'm Front Street shouting. That's where that comes from.
And one thing about that whole situation, man, they had a whole new lingo, bro. Yeah, I'm talking about
Attic Crew.
Man, Attic Crew, Slick Partner. I'm talking about all that shit was just straight like organic, bro. It's like that's why it was so much flavor, untapped flavor down here in Atlanta, bro. Like, and it was more than that, but it was just our time to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, hold our flag up at the time, and you see what done came after us.
Yeah, right.
It was so much, man.
So, it was shit, there was a lot for Reek to even handle. I know he was like, God damn, what
all this talent, man, you know what I'm saying?
Just coming out of nowhere.
And see, man, like even that though, I think it was 1998. I went to the record store. Man, I messaged my dude at the DJ. I'm like, man, what is this guy's name? The dude who used to he used to always want some little greeneries from me, but he know I like the music, so he would make me come to the record store and put me on with these white label records. Right. And he's like, man, check these dudes out. I ain't even about to tell you who they is, but they from Atlanta. Yeah. So I go home and I'm listening. Yeah. And it was that Do It song. Do It.
Oh, You It.
Yeah, You It.
I'm up here like,
man.
Yeah. Is these niggas part of Dungeon Family?
Whole nother flavor.
I thought it for a long
A lot of
time.
people
And
still
then even
do.
when Big got on the
85.
85 joint, I'm like, them niggas gotta be. I'm like, this other niggas. I'm like, is that Cujo? Before I seen the video was J-Bo.
Yeah.
I thought it was Cujo.
But that's what I'm saying. They emulated us. We are their big brothers.
Yeah.
J-Bo.
Yeah,
You
shout out
already
to
know.
J-Bo.
Sean Paul, man, because he
Sean Paul,
always
yeah.
tell me that I'm one of his favorite MCs. Sean
Yeah.
Paul, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why he called himself Sharp Crease.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I said that in a rhyme.
Yeah.
Stay sharp as a crease.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He adapted that name. You know what I'm saying? He always give flowers.
You be
up.
saying some shit
Nah,
too,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like,
I'm a bad motherfucker on that mic
said
now.
some
I'm
shit.
on.
Sparked a whole nother genre of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just by the way he talk. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
by his actions.
Yeah.
And just like when you say backbone, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like shit. That nigga, he walk around like he is the backbone.
Right.
You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? So I'm just glad that we had people like that
Yeah.
that can continue the legacy of what
Right.
we was doing down here in Atlanta. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
It didn't just stop with Outkast and Goodie Mob. That shit just kept
Going.
like goddamn
Yeah.
weeds.
Hell yeah.
Goddamn get rid of that shit. You know what I mean? So
Hell yeah.
Speaking on that one, yeah, I was like I say, I was the last of the first generation. Think about it. I told you I got with Rico them the year I graduated high school, 1990.
91.
No, 90.
Oh, 90.
Yeah, it was July of 90. I was in the dungeon 10 whole years before I even put out my record. I didn't come out till I was 27. So I was on the road with these guys.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? But Get Rich to this one out, we was just touring off I Refuse Limitations.
yeah.
I was getting my feet wet, you know what I'm saying? And I remember the day y'all was shooting Black Eye video. Big handed me a cassette tape. He had produced the track. The track was called Slump.
Yeah.
On
that's
a
my shit.
Quimmer now.
Yeah, that's my shit too.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Which received 5 mics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he said, Backbone, we need you on the new album. I was so honored.
Yeah.
I went home and threw away every piece of cocaine I had. I said, man, I am now a rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, long story short, I wrote the verse, man, and laid the hook, man. Dre called me personally and told me to come on up to Doppler because they finished it in the album. I went in there and made it, and then we couldn't wait for the Source magazine to come out. Got 5 mics. I said, God,
Wow.
I helped, bro.
Yeah.
I helped. I didn't fuck up.
Yeah.
I didn't mess nothing up. You know what I'm saying? I was so elated about that.
Yeah.
So shout out Big and Dre. Thank y'all, man, for real, man. My light's still on right now because of that.
Hey, even that, man, you still was going in. Like, I remember reading the credits to that shit too, man. But man, you been saying some shit though, man.
Yes, sir.
I be listening.
Because this is the thing.
partner, bro.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
this the thing.
It's like he the swag.
Right, look,
shit,
I went to
man.
school out of town.
Okay.
Now, when I come home, I had no idea who UGK was. All these Texas folk, I knew Scarface called upon a code name.
Yeah.
Used to play Scarface all the time. He swore he was Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Him and his brother rap. So he had raps posters on the wall, not no New York guys.
Yeah.
I went to school at Alabama A&M, like I mentioned earlier.
Right.
But I only hung with New York guys. So I was hearing Tribe. I was hearing
Tell me
other groups.
A lot of New York cats was going to school in
In the South, yes.
Going to college in the South.
Yes. You ain't had the other one like that at Moore Brown?
Yeah, but I think we had more. Yeah, it was some New York people, but we had like more like
Detroit, yeah.
Chicago.
Detroit was
Midwest,
bigger.
yeah.
Maybe
there.
a sprinkler of California now, but it was mostly Detroit,
Yeah.
Chicago,
Yeah.
and some New York. So
Yeah.
ain't that some shit?
Yeah, right.
That was, man. I mean, like, two of my coolest partners, they ended up marrying. He married a girl from Detroit. He was from New York. You know what I'm saying? And I can't think of my partner name no more. It's been so long, but we were all cool, man. And you know what I'm saying? And they had me listening to all that kind of music.
Yeah.
I was bumping LJ tape though. They like, man, what's this corny shit, man? I say, nah, but it's what we do.
Yeah.
Bedroom boom, but the girls, I had it playing out the one of the girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They were loving it. Yeah, they were like, well, that slow song got a boom in it.
You talking about the artist girls, right?
No.
It's all because of you? Talking about that song?
No. I'm talking about just girls on campus.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They were like,
we had like mixtapes down here, like before you had artists from the South on the radio. Right. We had mixtapes like Edward J. You know what I'm saying?
Big on them.
DJ goddamn. I mean, just a plethora of shit, man.
Yeah.
That was just
Smurf.
Underground, DJ Smurf.
Yeah.
Just underground shit that didn't make the fucking radio. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Cause we didn't have no radio.
You only had this shit like in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So it went to shit later on in the 80s, mid 80s or some shit like that when you even can hear like somebody from the South on the radio.
Right. Cause even when Mojo was doing his thing, he used to do his own show, go around doing the road show. Right. Like the radio would do road shows, but they wouldn't play it on the radio because they knew it was popular. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when that happened, when I'm down at school advocating, by this time, Joe, we were going back and forth to the dungeon. Like I said, me and you used to ride back and forth down there. You know what I'm saying? In my mama Cherokee. That to this day, I don't know if you were talking about the ride with me or Timo. We said, get in the Cherokee. Let my mind fly free into the wilderness so I can get this shit off my mind.
Timo Cherokee.
Okay.
Cause I'm just like, damn, I can't. I'm like, damn, I forgot that.
Yeah.
Your mom did have
that red Cherokee.
All I was thinking about is the van that
my granddad
had, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we used to push out the yard and push.
Steal it.
We got $5. 3 of them going on bill. $2 worth of gas.
Them was the humbling times, man. Man, with that being said, I still want to jump back on like just how talented you are, man.
Thank you, sir.
Like, tell me like what you remember about. As far as like, what was the process of creating Concrete Law?
Yeah.
Well, in comparison, I listened to Juvenile's album. If you look at 400 Degrees, I got the same amount of features and the same amount of tracks because he come out of a group.
Yeah.
At that time, DungeonFamily was considered a conglomerate, so I said, well, I'm about to be a solo act. It ain't too many solo acts in the DungeonFamily other than Cool Breeze and Witch Doctor. But I had already started planning my album. I Refuse Limitations was for my album. Slump was for my album. Obviously Get Rich was for my album. And Five Deuce. So I was already planning these songs. So when Rico was just pulling stuff up, he just put them on these records. And I was blessed. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ever go to a session just to do a record other than Slump. You know what I'm saying? But Rico was like, yo, Bat, we're gonna get you in on this one. Cause I didn't make Soul Food. I didn't make ATLians or Southern Playalistic.
Right.
I quit school when I heard Call of the Wild though.
We didn't know what Reed was doing.
That's what I'm saying. He was masterminding.
He was putting that shit. That's what I think. That's why I call him brainchild.
Right.
Because he was just putting people, not just putting people, but actually putting people on records.
That made sense.
It made sense because when the next album come out, like, oh, okay,
right,
it's this guy,
right.
Okay, that's who that is.
Yeah,
you know
that's how I looked at all y'all like that. And
that was Rico doing that shit.
So when y'all dropped, I was already kind of putting pieces together, but I didn't know Git was Goodie Mob. I didn't know CeeLo was Goodie Mob.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember reading them credits. I remember singing your verse on the Call of the Wild.
See, if you listen to Southern Playalistic Cadillac music, when Dre was saying Big Gil, Goodie Mob,
I heard it.
PA, Outkast, he already made the difference right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he seen. That's what he saw what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And then, like Back said, later on, it was a good idea to put all
that
four
talent,
of us on the records together.
Yeah.
Because we knew each other.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we had to get to know these niggas. We hung around niggas. So we weren't tripping about them coming out at the same time like that. But they got a lot of work done at that time. But back to Concrete Law. I think that's a strategic blueprint on how you did that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have never thought of that. But you know what I'm saying? Evidently you definitely was thinking about the next move.
Right.
You feel
Definitely.
what I'm saying? And to pattern your shit off of something like 400 Degrees, which is a goddamn
monster,
outstanding ass
right.
motherfucking album.
Right.
You know
Shout out Juvie.
And then you piecing your shit. Okay, he got this many features on here. I'm had this many features on here. He got this many songs on him. I'm had this many songs. I think that shit is just. I think it's brilliant.
And the vocal articulation of Tupac. That's why my syllables be chopped up like that. You know what I'm saying? And I remember Andre 3000 asking me in the dungeon, how do you find your rhyme patterns? I say, I don't rhyme to the boom bap.
Yeah.
I find the noise in there and I emulate that noise. If the noise going into that, I'm on top of that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So you operate off of melodies.
Right. More so, well, sound.
Yeah.
That's cause for one thing, I used to ask Timo the same thing.
Right.
I was like, how? He's like, well, he said, Joe, it ain't what you say, is how you say it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I noticed that niggas would come different on every song. I'm like, how the fuck are y'all doing that?
Right.
But niggas is listening to the
sounds,
the melody and shit. And Eminem does this shit all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to be, you know what I'm saying, just to be at an age we was at and to figure that type, because you can't coach that shit.
You can't.
You know,
because we had so much time to study.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, New York was doing their thing.
Right.
I forget who said it. They said New York was the mama, LA was the father, and we became that rebellious child in the South.
Yeah.
Who said that? One of us said that somewhere.
Said
recently.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it too.
Yeah.
Who said it, but that was a good analogy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So we had time to study that. Because if you looked at us, we had on Timberlands and Dickies though, like the West Coast
with Long John.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit, we was like, we put all that shit together.
We put all that together.
Yeah.
We had our Southern flair with our New York influence and our West Coast influence, and we made our own thing. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Cash first came, because folk don't even know, we were at the Dungeon 2 years before Outkast even came around.
Yeah, I keep hearing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Right.
When they came, the reason they came out first because they already had management. They already had songs put together. We didn't have songs put together. We had songs, but we didn't really know what 16s was and when to chop it up into a hook. So we were just in there rapping. Vicious. There wasn't no mic in the dungeon.
Yeah.
So we didn't make songs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Reek was working with PA, and we would stand outside the studio. Because at that time, studios were so prestigious, we couldn't go in, so we outside thugging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their rap book, though. Because soon they open that door, boy.
Yeah, boy, we coming in.
We coming in them, then our part of them bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, it was over with then. It was over with then.
Y'all gotta do a movie,
it's
man.
coming.
This shit's so
definitely.
hard, man. Like,
Do that.
it can't be no 2 hour shit, man. This shit gotta be like a series.
A series.
Yeah, got to be.
My homegirl out there in LA got one put together, man, and you know, I just need to talk to the higher ups, man. We just sit down and figure it out. She already got something put together, and it's ready to go.
This shit, so
you know what I'm saying?
I love hearing the stories because I'm a visionary,
and we all have individual stories.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Like I remember, you know, I don't walk to the dungeon. It cold as a son of a gun outside. Him and Cool Breeze sitting in that escort. Got my window chopped. The window broke out, son. A Cool Breeze. Yeah. That's true shit.
Yeah.
Them boys sitting in that damn escort.
That might have been one of the wagon verse I ever.
Man, that was no, bro.
Yeah, like
that was it, boy.
Man,
that was it, boy.
Niggas just recite the fuck out of that.
That's
right,
it.
Man. Matter of fact, I got a video when we was in Cancun, and the nigga was reciting your shit.
Yeah.
His wife sent it to me.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
You killed that.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't know, he made up the word Southwest Atlanta too strong. Swats. We were just sitting out. His brother, shout out Mark Flap, he would cut my hair.
Yeah.
He said, man, you know what? Southwest Atlanta too strong. Swats. Yeah. I said, that shit hard, bro. Let's go with it. He said, boy, peace up, A-Town down. He made all that shit up, bro.
Man.
He made all that shit up.
He gotta own that, man.
You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
who's doing it.
Me twice or somebody.
Yeah,
everybody.
we
I know I did. I just recently did
Morehouse.
No, you said I better.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
I just called him the other day because I looked at the video. I think I got to record it, and you said that. I was like, wait a minute. So Cujo got the world doing this?
Yeah. He did that.
Like, man, he got to own that shit.
Yeah, he
well,
did
the dish, not
the
that
piece
part,
up.
and I don't know about that, but definitely.
Nah, cause you used to do that. You used to be like, you know what I'm saying? You could throw it down.
He was there.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna
Did the down piece, man.
I ain't gonna argue with
Hey,
you.
man,
I'm telling you, I'm a historian when it comes to this DF stuff,
For
brother.
all y'all who be doing that,
I'm telling
this
you,
is
brother.
the guy who started it.
Yes, sir.
Man,
he had a
you
now
got the
watch.
world doing that,
Look,
bro.
he had a now
You got
watch, but the
world
now
doing
watch
that
didn't
shit.
blow up when you did the Northwest Atlanta.
And what? Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't blow up the way that the Swats did, but he named all sides of towns.
Yeah, E-Pots.
You know what I'm saying? E-Pots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I forget what Decatur was, but all that, man.
Man.
That man, I came with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was so excited because I actually knew these guys before this stuff.
Yeah.
And then, you know, as records started taking off, Outkast used to be gone, then they gone, and then just me sitting at the dungeon, and then going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm getting lonely as hell. All these boys on the road.
See,
I
you
got to
dug
do
it out,
something.
though, man.
You know what I'm
Stay
saying?
down.
Yeah, 10 whole years, brother.
goddamn
That's why I
right.
advocate so hard, Joe.
Hell
That's why I
yeah.
go so hard. I don't, he come back, man. He finna get on out there. No, I'm not, bro. I was there from the beginning.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna let that be forgotten.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now I can't change parts of my character sometimes.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I can get a little bit out of character, but that's just Atlanta niggas. That's what we do. We just pop.
Yeah.
I come from that, man. Hey, say John, you know what I'm talking about? I come from that. You know what I'm saying? All my uncles and cousins carry on and put on and so forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That flavor just in us naturally from Atlanta. And going to other states and cities and seeing different people.
Yeah.
Nobody move like us, bro.
Yeah.
You can walk up to somebody from the AM, you know what I'm saying? And he know exactly what I just said.
Yeah. I get
Yeah,
it.
it's
We
a-
said
it's
it.
a-
We got a little
different,
lingo like that.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's untapped.
Yeah.
Untapped shit down
Right.
there that just started bubbling in the 90s.
Yeah.
What you got?
So listen, something hit me while you were saying that too, man. I'm making this bet in my head with myself. Who came up with "We Love These Hoes"?
Boulevard Troncoso.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, Boulevard wrote that hook from the weed to the fake eye
Yeah.
to the fake nails down
That shit
to
was
the
hard.
toe.
Right.
Ha 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 ha. We love these
So
hoes.
that was my shit.
But Organized Noise did the beat.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
because Boulevard used to sit with Reek, it was actually supposed to be his song, Another Sacrifice.
Bullet song?
Yes, it was supposed to be Boulevard's single.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But the hook was already on it. But after they did So Fresh, So Clean,
yeah.
Reek was like, "Bat, we gotta get you on this Stank On You project.
Yeah.
Come over." He called me that morning. Big had dropped the verse on him when Big heard it, cause you know Big used to come to the dungeon early in the morning. Then Reek called me, and then you know Git was already around too, so that's how that song came about. But Boulevard had already put their hook on that song. You know what I'm saying? That was Boulevard joint.
Yeah. One of
Boulevard
my
Troncoso.
Yeah.
What's up,
I mean,
Bully?
that's how it used to work, man. If you there
yeah.
on deck, shit, you get
Got
on
to
it,
be
you
ready.
Get the hook,
Right,
then you get the first verse,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
and the brain come in. It's like, damn, I think this voice will sound good
Right.
on this shit. You might get back a call, come on, fall through, pull up back, and the song is, man, it's the song.
It is what it is.
Man, one of my other favorite songs I like that you did, man, you collabed on was "It Ain't Easy."
With Slim.
You and Slim. Man, that was me and my nigga Jimmy shit, man.
Yeah.
We used to play the fuck out of that.
That was my
man.
first verse where I actually tried that chop up style.
Yeah,
That say
yeah.
working in the late night, break like all that. That was my
Yeah.
first. Man, it took me forever to write that
Man, a lot of
verse.
Cleveland niggas liked that.
Appreciate it. I was, you know, I was trying to do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
They like, y'all hear that nigga back?
Thank you, man. For real, man.
I'm gonna give you your flowers.
Thank you,
goddamn,
sir.
you know
I
what I'm
appreciate
talking about? Definitely, bro. Definitely,
yeah.
goddamn, man. One of the best
Thank you, sir.
to come out of Atlanta, bro. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sorry. You know what I'm saying?
It's the truth, bro.
Cause I mean, I just can't stop talking about that Concrete Law, man. On just
Yes,
how
sir.
much, how slick that whole album was, and that shit was yo baby. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, especially with 5 Deuce 4 Trey.
Man.
This guy here, man, with the goddamn the
that
martyr
shit was
bus,
hard.
Right.
Yeah.
standing on top of the martyr bus. With,
Right.
I'm talking about
Right.
who did that.
Shut down Peachtree. Shout out Kasim Reed.
That
Shut
shit look
down
like
in
it
front
too.
of the Fox
Come on,
Theater.
Man, I'm like, he tore the damn streets up with that.
Then goddamn on Get Rich to this. We went out
Yeah.
to California
Yeah.
and shot that shit, boy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about nigga had it so bad on that motherfucker, boy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
nah, bro. Man, I got to give you them.
Thank you.
goddamn, I got to give you them flowers, goddamn.
But you don't
missed
remember.
on it.
You don't remember. Well, I appreciate it, but you don't remember when we first dropped it, right? And we were in Oakland, and somebody got on the bus and say, "Hey, man, He 40 of them out there looking for whoever Backbone is. I said, oh Lord. I done fucked up. I gotta fight, be legit.
Damn.
They was like, yeah, man, they out there deep too. They talking about who is Backbone. I said, damn, let me get out the bus. I can't be no chump to dump. Let me go and get out the bus. I got out the bus, and 40 was like, yo, man, I didn't even know y'all was rocking with us in the South. Thank you for mentioning me in the song, bro. Psyched out, sick with it.
Yeah.
Like he fought in the click with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You killed that shit.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
That verse there, one of my favorite. That's my baby, man, right there for real, man. And you know what I'm saying? I still get called to do that song on 4 stages right now. You know what I'm saying? So
you fucking should, man. That shit was goddamn.
Yeah.
That was that shit. That song right there because everybody was used to hearing soul food from us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Still standing stuff from us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's
but once we decided to let our hair down, nigga was like, oh no, not them niggas. Come on,
Right.
real, right here, them niggas. They get rich to this. They got they do all that shit. And a lot of niggas had a problem with us on that for that world party. Yeah,
Right.
They don't even mention that album for some reason. They might just pull out soul food. And goddamn, still standing.
But see, the thing
they don't want to give us the props
for that album.
World Party because we was doing that World Party shit before all these other niggas was doing what they doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a maybe it was the packaging or whatever. But that album wasn't about partying type shit. It was just on niggas letting their hair down from goddamn preachy goddamn real type of rebellious type shit. That's what Still Standing was on, like some real rebellious like street shit.
Yeah, that was my shit too.
But once you got down donated that Get Rich to This,
yes, sir.
Nigga, that shit opened us all up in California, bro.
Yeah, it did, bro.
That opened us up.
Took me around the world with y'all boy, man, for real. Like what the analogy is for that Get Rich to This song, that was when Cash Money them was coming up. No diss to them boy, cause I love Hot Boy. Yeah, I love the Hot Boy. You know what I'm saying? That's
never heard these folks.
Well,
hell no.
Well, those folks was jamming, boy.
Man,
but I said,
jamming that shit.
I said, even though my brothers them are conscious in their efforts as MCs, y'all want to get rich to that? Get rich to this. That's what that song was written about. To some common sense. Let's get rich. I never told that story. I never had a chance to tell it other than on my platforms. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I wrote that song. So get rich to this. Get rich to some common sense. You know what I'm saying?
Who produced the track to that?
Rico.
Oh, okay.
Rico. CeeLo played the bass line.
Man, that motherfucker.
You know that.
Yeah, CeeLo played the bass line. It was me, him, and Rico sitting there that morning.
Oh wow. That motherfucker be breathing in my truck.
Oh yeah. CeeLo played the bass line.
They had figured out the secret to sound, mixing,
geniuses,
and
man,
mastering shit. You know what I'm saying? Like with soul food, they were still experimenting.
Right.
That's why it sound kind of
that shit was so hard.
Sound kind of
dark and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Real thick. You know what I'm saying? Because we was still recording on reels,
analog.
You know what I'm saying? Analog. So we ain't really get digital till goddamn 99. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. So they had to master all that shit. Everybody album was sounding goddamn crispy.
Yeah.
Man, the dopest thing about like the entire Dungeon family, man, is like y'all all different.
Yes, sir.
It ain't. I don't even think it's one person that's alike in there. Nobody's style.
Right.
It ain't nothing similar either.
Yeah. That was in the line.
And then right when you might think somebody, like you might hear a track, right, and you might hear. You be like, all right, who's on this? Oh, they probably gonna be like this. Man, that shit don't even sound like what you think is about to sound like. So it's like you gotta listen.
Yeah, it's like different sides of town. Like, you got people on the west side, totally different lingo. You might be able to understand what they saying because they from the south. Then you got niggas that was coming from East Point. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Southwest Atlanta. Then you got Decatur. Everybody got their own. Everybody had their own little lingo. Like I said, man, Cool Breeze, he got to be one of the goddamn best, and I ain't goddamn scared to say that.
Yeah, definitely. Wish Doctor too.
Shout to Cool Breeze. Hell yeah.
Too, so
man, I was so excited when I seen Witch Doctor, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I'm up here, me and Rue chilling.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, is that bitch doctor?
Yeah, he won our hero, cause you gotta understand something.
Yeah.
He was the first person we ever heard recording.
Which
It was Witch Doctor first, then him and T started recording. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the rest, we fluctuated. You know what I'm saying? So we were supporting Doc at the beginning.
Yeah.
The return of Sonny Carson. La 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 la. You remember that? La la la.
I like
la.
that nigga album too, man.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have made. He came out, I think, like a year before.
Yeah, he 89. Yeah.
I remember seeing Witch Doctor, man. That nigga album stayed on the box. Y'all had the box down here?
Yeah.
Man, that nigga shit stayed on the box at home, man.
That's what I'm saying. Witch Doctor got.
Interscope.
Yeah, him and Cool Breeze were Interscope. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, y'all and Cass was LaFace and Arista. They were Interscope and Lil Will. Yeah. And then I was Universal Records. I came out on Universal last, and I basically got my deal same way Crisscross did, walking through Greenbrier. You know what I'm saying? Now, wasn't no whole bunch of girls running behind me, even though the ladies do love me. But back to the story.
Oh my God.
Back to the story. Look,
No.
you know what I'm talking about? So I was just walking through the mall. It was Killer B, Charles Soup, and Julius Irvin Jr., Dr. J son, he used to hang around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Julius. Yeah, they was. He worked for Reebok. Charles Soup managed an A&R for Universal. He managed the Lost Boys though. He had B was friends with those guys.
Yeah,
and they were at the infamous Chick-fil-A in Greenbrier, discussing who after Cool Breeze, Witch Doctor, and Goodie Mob would be next out of the dungeon. They were talking about me. Shout out Killer B, and I appreciate you.
Killer B.
He said he told him me, and as he said me, he said, "Look at this guy. Here he is, right here."
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I walked right up on that meeting.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? Going to Chick-fil-A just out the blue, just left Dixie. You know what I'm saying? Going up there to get something to eat, and I walked right up on that meeting. Charles Soup say put me 10 songs together.
Damn.
I put 10 songs on the track. I mean on a tape. And I sent it to him. He called me back with a $500,000 check. I said, "Hey, I'll walk to New York." Boy, I went in that Bank of America that used to be in Kroger on Cascade. You remember that?
Yeah.
I had the check, right? I gave the lady the check. I hadn't seen the brand new $100 bills. I hadn't seen them. I'm still, looking at them. Yeah, this what's gonna trick y'all out. I hadn't seen those. Yeah. She said, "Sir, we can't cash this." I said, "Get them folks on the phone. That check real." You know what I'm saying? Get them folks on the phone. I ain't know it had to pay for studio time and everything else, right? I ain't know all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She said, "I can only give you 10% of it." So she gave me $50,000 cash. All $100 bill, these new ones. That's when I named myself Mr. Fat Face 100.
So you mean to tell me that's when the new bills came out?
Right around 2000, 2001? Yeah. That's when it came out. People always think because of my anatomy, say, "Boy, you ain't Fat Face no more. Boy, you crazy." I still keep on.
See, I didn't know. I was going to ask you that too. Like, where does Fat Face come from?
Yeah, that's where it come from. That lady gave me $50,000 them new hundreds. I gave back to her. I said, "This ain't real, lady. I don't know what them is."
Damn, man.
Yeah. I said, "Y'all playing." Man, you know we was straight out the hood, man. You remember we was so hood,
I was like,
Joe.
the first time I got one. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Joe, you know we was so hood, man. One day we rode into to your Chevy. You had to handle something for LaFace. I was so embarrassed. Because, we didn't care how we looked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We were nappy-headed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, I was so musty in LaFace office. I caught the bus home. I didn't even ride. I didn't wait for him to get through his business. I said, never again. And ever since then, they've been calling me Fresh Baked Bread. That's another one of my aliases. Because I never let them see me not fresh again. You know what I'm saying? I caught that. Fresh. Yes, sir. I'm going to give it to him straight up and down now. You understand? I'm going to give it to him now. But that all these stories, man, you know what I'm saying? I can go on for hours, man, for real.
I swear I was going to ask you where Mr. Fat Face came from,
yeah,
man.
Definitely. That's where it come from.
Big face $100 bills.
Fat face $100 bills. Yep.
Wow.
And I used to give them out as business cards to all them young ladies that wouldn't holler at me, and I would give you 100 when I was walking through the mall or somewhere, popping. I be trying to holler at something. Yeah, I was like, take my card and walk off.
That was your card, 100?
Yeah, and walk off. And they be looking for me like, oh, excuse me. Hey, Look, it wasn't all up and down the mall.
No. I'm saying that's still though, like.
Yeah.
Here you go, this is my goddamn card.
Right? Here's my card.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? And back then, you know, $100.
That was a lot. That would have gone away.
Yeah, I was killing them, man. I was a big old player back then, man. You know
I can tell, man, like through the music and listening to the songs, though, man.
Yes, sir.
And then also, I'm gonna jump up a little bit. So, you dropped the collection plate.
Yes, sir.
That's one of them bangers, man. I like it. When I first heard it, I remember coming in one night from DJing, right, and Backbone went live, and I think he was playing some of his music. The next show, I said, Joe, this nigga Backbone got some shit.
Right.
He was playing this shit live last night, and I kept hitting you up like, yo, what's up, man? Let me get that.
Right.
I sat there the whole night just listening like, oh my God.
Yeah, I played the entire album on live.
Man.
I played the entire album on live. That was shortly after COVID.
Too. Yeah.
That was shortly after COVID, and I got a great response from that. You know what I'm saying? I gave a Q&A. You know what I'm saying? People were asking me about the album, but this is what Marvin Arrington kept saying. It ain't on our time, it's on God's time.
Okay.
I kept, the album been ready for 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I kept trying. Yeah. You remember I let you hit it 2 years ago in the Mustang, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was at the West End when you shot your video. You remember when I came and you told me, meet me at the West End?
Yeah.
See, I know it was that same one, but I'm like,
same album.
he said, man, back got some
crazy.
shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm
still mixing and mastering it now. Adding sounds and singing and making it as powerful because you got to understand this is my second album. You know what I'm
crazy,
saying?
man.
Like, this is going to be my second album. But the thing about it, Marvin kept saying, it's God's timing, God's timing. I'm like, man, I got to get this out. I'm trying to get this meeting over here, calling these people, trying to get these meetings. Everybody kept closing the door. So one day I get a call, and they say, are you open in October? I said, yeah. I said, nobody said what was going on. They said, we're going to do the One Music Fest again. I said, okay. I dropped the song the day before we hit the stage. That's when I let the song out. So I told people, if whoever I hear playing it, pulling up to the One Music Fest, I give you $100. I give you $100 just to get people interested. Yes, sir, man. And people have been giving me great feedback for that record, man, for real. Of course. Yeah, thank you, man.
Like
thank you.
Man, I play it on the radio, and all my stuff organic, man.
Oh, yeah,
definitely. I find it, man. But the other thing too, man, is that last night we was all at Stankonia for Mr. DJ, and I do remember he was saying that he was like, man, y'all stay, man. We got a video shoot.
Excuse me.
He was saying that we y'all had a video shoot, and he was like, man, you should just stay till Monday. So nah, I gotta get back, man. Right. But man, when I seen that video. Like the track was banging, right? And then was crazy. Slim was killing it. Right. But when I seen you, man, in that thing, I said, damn, man. It's like your shit's just like luxury or something, man. It's
hey, man,
it feel expensive.
Hey. Listen, there you go, bringing that shit out me. There you go. I'm like the Hulk, man.
Man, listen, when I seen them up there like,
yeah, man.
I'm going shopping.
Shout out Miss Calloway, man. She made shout out put, man. But the young lady, Miss Calloway, man, she made the hat for me. I was supposed to wear it on stage at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah. But it was too big. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For that tuxedo. Yeah. And I ain't want to shine block nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want nobody to be behind me. You know what I'm saying?
You took a nigga out.
Yeah. So I wore it in that video for her. Shout out her, man. Maduro hats, man, for real.
We gonna jump to I'm gonna let Joe ask you about the Rock and Roll of Fame. But I want to know what was that song called?
The song with me and Mr. DJ.
Yeah.
Sun Hats and Linen.
Okay.
Produced by Butter, I think. I think Butter produced that.
Butter produced? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Butter did throw some D's for
Rich Boy.
Yeah, Rich Boy. Yeah, Butter.
What?
Yeah, Butter did that.
Man, that nigga be so cool, man.
Yeah, he been like that his whole life.
Well, I mean, Ray got down best buddies.
Yeah, he been like that.
So of course that shit gon'
sprinkle
right, he does produce.
Right.
I did not
Butter
know
got
that.
killer beats, but he won't ever send me none of them.
Yeah, I'd have asked for some too.
Hey, he tripping.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We got a whole goddamn setup, got records on the wall and everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Email still empty.
Damn, I didn't know he did that. I didn't even know he did
do
beats.
no more beats, goddamn.
Right.
Some D's on that shit.
That
Right.
motherfucker was hard, dude.
Right.
And,
Shout out to Butter, goddamn.
Yeah, that shit
a lot
was
of
hard.
goddamn secret weapons.
And then you know he Slim Jim too. Be with Mr. DJ. You know what I'm saying? He got some credits on a bunch of beats too. You know what I'm saying? For you know, trickling around. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of untapped talent that's still around the dungeon, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we infinite, man. Like Big created Purple Ribbon, Ray did Dungeonese, I extended with Generation X. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still entourages of people coming. You know what I'm saying? Like we not done.
Oh,
Joe, the perfect example. He dropping something. I'm like, man,
yeah,
this boy come out every week.
man, I be riding.
Videos every week. I was like, God, I can't get one song out. What's wrong with me?
It's just motivation,
Right.
man.
That's
all
it,
it
bro.
is.
We gotta motivate each other.
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah,
brother.
At the end of the day, bro.
Yes, sir.
Shit, what you doing is definitely goddamn inspiring and goddamn
Thank you, brother.
and motivating. A nigga to be like, okay, shit. The next move. What's the next
Right.
move? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? How you gonna move? You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
And that's one thing that I was speaking to a couple of the, you know, our core hearts about. I was like, now, just because we are at certain levels and different tax brackets doesn't mean a guy doesn't have a great idea.
of course.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
If I spew you an idea, just at least listen.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It may be something that could change the trajectory of our grandchildren's lives.
Yeah.
Not saying that my idea would be right, but at least just hear it. Because I listen to y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to y'all.
Definitely something to build off
Right.
building off another man's foundation.
Right.
Especially when another man
And he's
giving it to you.
Right. And you know he in it for the right reason.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to undermine your situation. You know what I'm saying?
Around
This is what I see as a
Around
fan.
by this age, this where it's supposed to be.
Right.
Let's build. You know what I'm saying? Let's build this shit up.
Legacy.
Where it's supposed to be.
Hell
build
yeah.
this shit up.
Like Wu said something real strong. My seed, marry your seed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
True that.
Like
True that.
that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I look at it as if, man, you know, we all here, man.
Yeah.
And you know, the foundation of the legacy. Long live Rico Wade, man, for giving us this opportunity. So that's why we have to get even tighter now.
Hell yeah.
You understand? We have to be. If I got a show, I'm gonna ask the promoter, do we got a little extra to bring somebody else? He be like, well, it ain't in the budget, so I don't even make the call. But if they do, I'm calling.
Yeah.
Cause I know he got solo records. I know Gip will move solo. I know Timo will move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know CeeLo will move. But I'm just asking them guys that are on that level. Reach back, call us too, cause you know I'm coming fresh. You know I'm coming with the hot heat. I'm coming, bro. I'm not going. You ain't even got to really pay for me to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you tell me when the show is, I'll take out walking now. You understand me? I'm gonna be there when that mic come on. Trust me, man. Backbone ain't gonna let you down, doc.
So listen, man, I got one more question for both of y'all. All right, so I want to know how did y'all feel last week for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, seeing y'all brothers get in there, and what was y'all feeling actually experiencing it there? Like, so Backbone, you can go first.
You want me to go first? Okay.
Yeah.
So we fresh out the One Music Fest stage.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm in negotiation about that number. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't asked for the money after the show. I was like, until we get it right, don't call me. No lie. I ain't even gonna ask you. Cause y'all know what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts.
Cool.
Facts.
So I'm in Kroger. My phone ring. I see BIGBOI.
Oh shit.
I said, man, I know Big ain't finna blame me. I know I ain't did nothing this time, Big.
Yeah.
Not at the One Music Fest. I made sure I was sober
Right.
until afterwards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. We sure
Only thing I was hot about, they just didn't have my mom. They had my mom standing in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like that because they told her we were gonna be sitting down. You know what I'm saying? But other than that,
Right.
I didn't even make a scene about that. I just went to the back of the stage and chilled out. But long story short, Big called me. I said, all right. Yes, sir. He said, have you bought your ticket for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I said, I'm about to do it probably Monday. He said, don't do it. We flying y'all out there. I said, what? Wow. I hung up the phone, put my little grocery bag, and got the hell out of Kroger. I called my homegirl. I was like, I'm calling everybody. I was like, oh, I can't believe it. Yeah. They gonna fly us out there.
Yeah.
Then fast forward, we get out there. You know, we sitting around. I done got my popcorn, you know what I'm saying? My other souvenir, my drinks and stuff, my sandwich, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to enjoy this thing. Big Rube look around and say, Big Rube turn around and say, Dre just sent out a text message. He said, when we walk, y'all come on. I said, oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. They about to share this with us, man. You know what I'm saying? So once we got that call, you know, shout out you for helping us out that night, man. We moved along, man, but like I say, man, that was big for me, man, because I've always watched that ceremony on TV.
Yeah, right.
You understand? But to be standing there with those guys, and to see Salt and Pepper go in with them, when they were the ones who initiated Dre's verbiage, the South got something to say. God don't play with his chosen, Doc. That's why he won't take his hands off me. Believe that. The last shall be first. Trust me, they cannot count Backbone out, Doc. I don't care. My antics may be overboard, but boy, I told him next time I go to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, my name gonna be up there. I'm gonna be 90-something years old. Okay. My job is just beginning. Why would I tell you?
It was motivating, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You gotta believe that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, Joe. How you feel, man? Like to line up your situation like that. When did you get a call? And who called you?
Man, I'm gonna tell you. I think I might have reached out to Big or something like that.
Yeah.
Cause actually I had asked Ray. I was like, shit, Ray, what's up with the Rock was saying, shit, you might need, you know what I'm saying, you might need to call Big and see what's up with that. So I hit Big up. He was like, oh no. It's like, we're gonna have a meeting, matter of fact, tomorrow. And we're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, how we're gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? And then I text, because I had text him and Dre. And I was like, man, congratulations, man. I mean, y'all did this. He's like, oh no. He's like, no, y'all coming up there with us.
Right.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. No, we walk, all us walking together.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that shit is goddamn, that's so fucking honorable.
Yeah.
Right? Because you've never seen nobody that deep on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame stage. You feel what I'm saying?
Tribe got close.
Yeah. But I'm talking about when you just got niggas coming from everywhere, you know,
all over the arena.
Because the thing was like, well, you guys are not gonna go on stage.
Oh yeah.
You guys are gonna, we're just gonna do a pass on you guys.
Right.
You know what I mean?
A picture.
Talking about a picture.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a pass or whatever. Everybody like,
right.
Okay, all right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So they was doing their pass or whatever. And nigga Dre said, hey, come on.
Yeah.
Y'all come on. I mean, when you talk about when you talk about motherfuckers going up there to goddamn to experience that thing, man. Look now, it's a whole sea of white folk
up front.
As much as I can see now. It might have been some specks of brothers and sisters.
I ain't seen none.
But all I seen was cotton field, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Even the tables was white.
Famous white people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People we grew up looking at.
Yeah.
And they were standing.
Man, that shit was just so, it was so awesome because it's like a 32-year turnaround.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Just when motherfuckers was booing us at the Source Awards because we was there.
I watched it.
Motherfucking there, and the motherfuckers was, boy, we would have fought that whole crowd that night in New York. Bro. And when Dre said, man, the South got something to say, I mean, he was the first one to even say that. Yeah, of course, we had people like goddamn Ghetto Boys doing their thing in the South. But we talking about these guys here transcend the ghetto. They got into white people's home. You know what I'm talking about? So they were popular. And for them to, they got to be the first ones out of the South to get that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
at that level, yes,
that
definitely.
I mean, I just said hip hop. Period.
And man, that shit was just so. It was just so refreshing, man. Because when people first got the wind that they was finna be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it was voting time. Like, okay, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Vote for Outkast.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? Right. That shit came from voting to nigga we up in shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, just like Big say, man, we got the last stone, goddamn. The last infinity stone, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like you can't go no higher than the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And just for them to share that moment with the Dungeon family. And then for Dre to even say, man, these my Goodie Mob brothers right now.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We learned a lot from them. We had a lot of talks that kept us on, you know what I'm saying, on the right road, man. I was like, man, you know what? That's little brother, big brother shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Big brother
he
don't
felt
tell
it.
little brother, like, man, look, do this.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Do
Right.
this. Man, that shit just brought back so many memories, man. Especially us being out on the road together.
Yeah.
In Germany, when niggas wanted to go home because it was just so fucking cold. And the bus, goddamn, no heat, goddamn, and everybody wanted to go home. We was like, nah, let's just tough it out, man. Let's tough it out, man. And just because I remember Dre called me because he wanted to do the singing thing. I was like, man, do that shit.
Yeah.
Do it, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's about motivating and inspiring, and it's just so great to see that shit paid off for the city too. So now the city got something else to really look up to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they made the South got something to say, but no, these two young cats are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Off of one record, Southern Playlist of Cadillac Music. That's the record.
Yeah.
But they done transcended so far. They wanted to start at this right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that shit was phenomenal. It was an unforgettable night.
Right.
Yeah.
That shit felt like they made it feel like we all had a part in them getting into the Rock and Roll.
Shit y'all did though, man.
Well, they did most of the
They
did most of the work. You know what I'm saying? They stayed down.
Yeah.
When nigga was like, man, what y'all doing on this ATL and this album? Y'all looking different, or what you doing with the hey y'all shit, man? Why y'all this why?
Right.
This why the shit that we did got us in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Right.
So you can't say shit else to us.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You can't say nothing about it. You can't say nothing about the South. You can't say nothing about it.
And then it was unconscious efforts, man. It was unconscious efforts on their behalf because they were just creating good music.
That's all, bro.
They wasn't trying to do nothing.
Right.
Nah,
you gotta understand something. All those early records, they weren't dominating radio.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Hey y'all, and The Way You Move became their biggest radio singles. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff, they were working, man. You know what I'm saying? And
trying to make a hit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So,
man,
appreciate it, dog. For real.
My little 2 cents, man.
Excuse me.
I still be high off of it. Like when I go through my phone, I got so much shit I ain't even post.
Me either, man.
I send a couple. I send what I can with the shit with Joe in it. I got some stuff with us.
Okay.
I just be looking like,
it's a lot.
I cannot fucking believe this
Right.
shit, man.
Right.
Like, damn. What's crazy though, Backbone, check this out. Look how God work, right?
Okay.
Through the whole month of October, all my whips went down. I got
Lord.
one out the shop, and then I got Beamers.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Some other shit was happening. This was happening. I just kept positive, just making moves, just kept it going, stayed prayed up. And then when the week came, and I was just asking Joe, I was like, man, I just want to go to the after party. That's it. See if I can get in that bitch. Fuck
I think
this
you called
shit.
me too. I think.
I'm like, fuck this. I just want to get to the after party. So when I got the call, I can go to the after party. I just happened to look. Man, my whole entire weekend was free.
Right.
My flight was free. The room was free.
Wow.
And this part I ain't ever tell you, but I'm out with me, Backbone, T-Mo, and Slim.
Okay, on the
We
call.
go to the mall.
Yeah.
We walk to the mall and shit, right? And you just told me you downloaded your ticket, right?
Yeah.
And then Backbone didn't hear me say that yet. He was like, man, you get your ticket? I was like, nah, I ain't get no ticket, man. I'm just chill, watch it. Like, I really wanted to watch it as a fan, though.
Right.
Like, I wanted to just, like, take my moments on the TV on some real shit.
Right.
I had no intentions on going inside. He like, man, you gotta go, man. And Slim like, man, you tripping, man. You all the way down here?
See?
Right.
I was like,
But what I kept asking you the whole weekend,
yeah.
who gonna walk with my brother, man?
Yeah. But I just
Who gonna be
assumed
there with my
he said that. He said that.
You know what I'm saying?
He said that, and the whole time I assumed.
I said we got to get in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now, I'm saying.
Yeah.
We got to make sure. Not that my partner need that, but I'm just saying out of concern, my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the whole time when he's saying it, I'm like, nigga, I know somebody got Joe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But when we got in there, I got the ticket, hit Joe like, yeah, I'm coming. So we get there, and that walk was a little brutal.
Yeah, it was.
The whole time thinking about you though, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, he thugging this bitch out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right. I'm like, I get inside, man. I gotta find something for him.
Yeah.
And then when we all got split up, well, y'all was already split up.
Right.
I ain't know y'all was split up the way y'all was though.
Right.
I just
know
all of us was together.
Yeah, I didn't even know y'all seats was by our seats. They was
yeah.
right in the same
Timo
spot.
and Cool Breeze was
Yeah, that was
over there
somebody
by
else.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, now me, Gip, Slim, Big Rube was all on. Well, Big Rube was in front of us. You know what I'm saying? But the seat next to me was empty.
Yeah.
And this how I looked at this. I've experienced heartbreak twice
Yeah.
in the past 4 years. But what I got out of that, my wife's supposed to have been sitting right there with me. You know what I'm saying? That seat was empty. 210 was empty. You know what I'm saying? And I looked at that analogy and like, Lord, I know you saving one for me. So when I come back, the seat gonna be filled.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trust me, I read all the signs from heaven, dog.
Me too, man.
You know what I'm saying? I read all the signs because we experiencing heaven now. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, bro.
But yeah, man. But I'll make mine real quick, short, and we gonna get the dip out of here. But when we got split up, I hit Joe up. I'm like, man, where you sitting at? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just still thinking. And then when I already kind of got whiffed that y'all was gonna have to go down. So I'm like, nah, my nigga can't walk down like this, man. He just came from outside and shit, and I know what's going on, surgery. And then I thought about Rube, but I ain't see Rube.
Yeah.
Man, back when I went outside in the lobby, this chick was like, hey, I know you. I was like, nah, you don't know me.
Right.
She's like, yeah, dude, that hat, I see it all the time.
Man.
I was like, well, do you? I was like, I need your help. Look, my guys, they got to get on stage. She said, who your guy? I said, it's DungeonFamily.
Right.
They're going up with Outkast. These are their brothers.
Right.
They got to get there. I said, the only messed up thing about it, tickets got messed up, and we need to make this a special moment. This only going to happen once.
Right.
She said, whatever you want. Gave me her phone number. I'm like, man, she about to bullshit, man. So I stayed in that lobby. She came right back.
Right.
Here, gave me something to drink. I got my little beer. Hit Joe up like, yo, where you sitting at? He told me. I came out there like, yo, I got y'all. We got cheers. We gonna get escorted down.
Right.
I told Slim, pass that message down.
Right.
I'm hitting Timo up the whole time. I'm like, the fuck, man? He hit me back. I just told him I'll be right back.
Your phone died.
Yeah.
That was-
And so I forgot I had Cool Breeze and I knew they was together.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Breeze, hey, come out in the lobby at this time when I hit you back. He like, bet. Man, I couldn't believe that lady was letting me get through all the access.
But that just wasn't a lady.
Yeah.
That was an angel.
Yeah.
That was an angel.
Yeah.
God sent him at the right time.
I believe it, bro.
Good energy always migrates.
God, Big Rube like, man.
I ain't gonna.
And when he
If
said
they want us
that,
up, though, they should have set us up. I said, Rue, you so grouchy.
I like, man. I was thinking, I was like, man, ain't no way in the hell.
nah,
Right.
not at the
we
timely
gonna be able to get
fashion
down.
matter.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we gonna get down there, but yeah, we left right on time.
Right.
Yeah.
And then standing in that tunnel, man.
Y'all should have seen
Bro-
their faces when we first walked up.
Yeah.
When I was getting everybody in, I turned around. Those white people was like,
Yeah.
Hell it did.
Right.
nigga, y'all just kept coming. Kept
Right.
going.
Right.
And Gip
In
hit me
waves.
up. So I had to go get Gip.
Right.
And so I went back and go get Gip, and I forgot
Ray,
who else came
Ray,
back. Yeah,
Ray.
some more people came. And they're like, hey, what's going on? Then the one lady tried not to let Dre in. I said, ma'am, that's Outkast. What are you doing?
Right.
The black lady?
Right.
Wow.
I like
Right.
you tripping.
Right. Right.
So-
Just standing in that tunnel, man. Standing in that
That
tunnel.
was hard though, man. I'm telling
it
y'all,
felt like
man.
I was about to go back on the football field once
yeah.
again. That shit.
Yeah,
I see Dre come out around that corner. I see Killer Mike.
Yeah.
Dre gave me a hug. I said, "Oh yeah, boy, it's trying to hit something now, baby." You know what I'm saying?
Man, I got footage of that. I got footage of all y'all coming off the stage.
Word.
Like I'm right there. It was
It was a great night, man.
And I kept telling them people, I said, now listen, we're not trying to hang out.
Yeah, I told her.
As soon as we're done,
yeah,
we're going back to our chill.
Yeah, we got it.
Cause we already know we don't belong, and we won't be long.
But look,
we were deep.
But look back, man. We're gonna have to get you on a part 2, man.
Yes, sir, definitely.
And it's an honor to have you here, man.
Thank y'all for having me, man. It's one of the best, man. One of the best interviews.
Man, this is all organic, man.
Right.
And again, man, I'm really happy that you doing your thing with the music.
Yes, sir.
And like I say, man, now I gotta go on Backpage. Like when I'm about to go out, like, man, let me see what back.
Don't go on Backpage.
No,
That went over your head.
I just thought about it too. I'm like, damn, I knew somebody on there too.
Right. But what you about to say?
Well, actually, I got enough pictures.
Right.
With you being swagged out now.
Okay.
So it's like, when I'm stepping out, like, it be Nas, and now I gotta add Backbone to that.
Right.
Like, when I want to go and get suited and booted.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, man. But listen, man, let the people know where they can find you, follow you, tell them what you got.
Yes, sir. DungeonFamily. I'm sorry, Backbone, DungeonFamily, FF100 on IG. Mm-hmm. But I'm a personal type of guy. You can also call me at 446922096. I like having common sense conversations. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk no crazy stuff. And if you're having a fish fry or barbecue or something, I will pull up because I'm greedy. You know what I'm saying? I'll come get a plate. You know what I'm saying? But definitely Backbone, DungeonFamily, FF100, all one word. And call me 446922096. And on TikTok it's Backbone_Dungeon_Family. So we all over the board, man. Collection plate is in, all on digital streaming platforms right now. So let's get it up, man. Support Cujo movement, support my movement, Poppy's movement. Let's keep this thing going, man. Cass is at the pinnacle, but that don't mean that's the ceiling.
Already.
Joe, let them know where to find you.
Yeah, man, you already know, man. I'm on Instagram, KHUJOGOODIE. Holla at your kinfolk, man. Go to the bio, click the bio, man. Get you some good music, man. Just dropped a single called, man, Hell No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Featuring Double Mint, produced by Lil Jon, Rick Rubin.
Whoa, okay.
Hey, Mr. Confidential, man. Y'all check us out, man. I'm on TikTok, man. Cujo Goodie, ATL. And y'all come subscribe to my YouTube page, man. Cujo Goodie Zone 1, Dirty South.
Hey, and y'all can find me on every platform at 216DJPAPI. So make sure y'all follow 216DJPAPI.com. And every Saturday morning, make sure y'all tune in to Showtime Radio, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to noon. Promise, nothing but bangers. And we out.
No more lip service, it's time to make it happen. Gun club, Goodie, pimpin', I'm here to tell the captain. Poppy got it slapping like a wild beast savage.